So before this video gets started, if you're interested in signing up for Instacart, if you want to make $20, $30, sometimes even $40 per hour shopping for groceries, now is the time to do it. I'm gonna leave my link in the description down below so you can get your guarantee of up to $800, guys. So use my link in the description down below and you can sign up to start doing grocery delivery. It's a great way to make money. It's fun, it's easy, and you will start making a lot of money with it. So again, use my link in the description down below to sign up for Instacart. Now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare. This is a breaking news video. Uber could potentially be, Uber's back in business, guys. Let's just clear the air. People are taking rides again, and come on. I'm not saying that everything's back to normal. Go out and do tons of rides, go and take rides, everything's back to normal. No, I'm not saying that, but I do want to actually present the positive viewpoint, because I know there has been a lot of negativity, especially on the internet, in the media right now, especially regarding Uber and Lyft driving. And I just want to say, you know what, there is some hope. Uber and Lyft are, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Let's just put it that way. And I want to share this viewpoint with you. And if you disagree, or it's facts, but there are some facts that I will share with you. But if you disagree, or if you don't want to go out and drive right now, I understand. But also, I just want to invite you to at least listen and take it with a grain of salt. But let's have a conversation together about maybe why Uber, is coming back to business. It definitely is, but let's just talk about it. So yeah, just before I get into the video, if you could just do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button, I would really appreciate that a lot. And subscribe, because we're going to be coming out with tons of new videos soon, updates like this one, so you do not want to miss out. So click that subscribe button. But yeah, so first of all, let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the world right now. Today is what, May 10th. Today's May 10th, Mother's Day. It's at night, so I'll probably upload this in the morning or throughout the, next couple days or something when I get to edit this. But what's going on? I'm in California, Southern California. Beaches are open again. Technically they're only open for exercise, surfing, swimming, running, jogging, but the Orange County, LA department basically said that, don't quote me on this, but pretty much from my understanding is that they're not going to ticket anybody who violates, so what I'm saying is, when I go down to the beach, beaches are full, guys. People are hanging out, people are playing volleyball, people are laying out, getting a tan, people are chilling, playing frisbee, soccer, whatever. People are hanging out at the beach. Beaches are full again. Gyms are opening up now, actually, in my area. Gyms are open. They have limited access, so some of them are oh, we're only allowing you have to select a time slot to come work out, but people, the gyms aren't even, I don't know if this is technically legal, but it doesn't look like they're really abiding by those laws, and people aren't really doing much. People are just going out about their normal life. At least in my neighborhood, people are walking out. I live in a very safe neighborhood, but still, it's crowded out. People are walking around no care in the world. People are partying. I've had a few friends over myself, not gonna lie. I had 5 people over the other day, and we threw a little barbecue pool, little party. And I'm staying at this pretty nice house right now, and it felt really weird. Those are all my friends who I have been hanging out with. I'm only hanging out with 4 or 5 close friends, just to limit myself when I'm not going out in public. But regardless, places are getting a little bit back to normal. I've even heard other places are starting to open up again too. Not even just, and even school. UCLA, and some of the UC schools, they're talking about housing again and school coming back in the fall, and they're talking about you're gonna come and live on campus again. And I think they do have an online option, but yeah, I don't know. it just like there's hope. I mean, stuff's going out. Obviously, you guys have heard of stuff with the vaccine, and there's a lot of people like there's a lot of conspiracies going on with what the coronavirus is even about. A lot of population control stuff. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, people, 5G. I mean, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. But I mean, I'm not necessarily agree with any of that stuff, but there's a lot of theories out there. I mean, obviously you can see the president refused to wear a face mask when we're all supposed to be wearing face masks. I don't really get it. I'm not gonna get into all politics and stuff, which I probably already offended some people somehow just by mentioning a couple keywords. But sorry, all of that to say, like, I mean, it is important just to talk about that stuff, and I want to hear you guys' thoughts too, but like, from my just unbiased, like, you know, I'm just a citizen here, it looks like things are kind of getting back to like, all right, let's carry on with the world, with our lives. So what does that mean for Uber and Lyft? Fortunately, it means some good things. For whatever reason, Uber and Lyft just laid off a bunch of their workers, which I'm like, bro, the economy's opening up again. Why are you just they laid off Uber, their layoffs, like they laid off most of their support team, customer support. And I'm like, bro, they kept all their engineers, so that's, you know, keep that in mind too. They didn't lay off their engineers, they laid off their customer support team. So why? Maybe because they don't think, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, actually, you know what I think is that I think it's really easy to hire customer support because, you know, there's not really that much skill required to answer phone calls and text in the app. So I think they can just say, well, we can just rehire them anyway. So we're just gonna save money right now. So they're keeping all the good engineers, paying them. That's what I think is going on. I think Uber is actually pretty smart in this, but I don't think they're really like, I think they're ready for traffic again. And Uber shares, here let me sync up my computer here so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Let me show you the data, the stats, guys. Uber stock price is going up. Uber stock price is going up. What does that mean? People know something that we don't know. Uber shares shoot up after CEO says ride volume is increasing again after April bottom. Ride-hailing giant Uber reported first quarter results Thursday, including revenue of $3.54 billion and a net loss of $2.9 billion. That's nothing new. Uber loses money every quarter, you know, technically, because they spend so much money. This week, Uber laid off about 14% of its employees, blah, blah, blah. Most of those ended up being, what's it called? Customer support and new driver recruitment, or yeah, new passenger recruitment. Uber was also sued along with Lyft by the state of California for allegedly misclassifying driver. I don't want to focus on this. I just want to, I mean, that's a whole nother story, the lawsuit and stuff. I mean, Uber will be fine, I think, just because they deal with so many lawsuits already. But here we go. And people like Uber's the bad, I guess the catch-22 is that Uber's a form of Uber has ingrained in our lives like as a main form of transportation. So like, yes, California can sue Uber, but like Uber can just threaten to be like, okay, well, we're not going to operate in California anymore. And Californians will be like, well, wait, people use Uber to get to jobs. So it's kind of like, yeah. Anyways, ride-hailing Uber just reported first quarter results. The company's shares initially dipped after hours, but then shot up as much as 10%. As Dar expressed optimism that ride volume is picking up again after bottoming out. The move came up on top of 11% gain during regular trading. So here's how the company did. Eats. So actually, rides were still more than Uber Eats. That's pretty nuts. $10 billion. Think of that, guys. So that was from January to January, February, let's see, quarterly. So that would be 2.5, that would be 3 months. So January, February, March. The coronavirus lockdown started on March 15th. So Q2 earnings will be, that's what we're mostly gonna, I'll compare these numbers here. Here, let's just compare this because I'll make an update video once we hit Uber Q1 2020. I'll make a update video for Uber Q2 2020 and see, we can compare the numbers. That'll be interesting. So the revenue, they lost whatever. Revenue 3.54 billion. Rides 10.87 billion, and Eats is 4.68 billion. The net loss of 2.9 billion included 2.1 in impairment charges from companies in which Uber has a stake, but represented Uber's biggest loss. Yeah. So their biggest loss wasn't even from themselves, it was from other companies. Rides fell 5% from a year ago. However, in the company's earnings call, said the rise was down around 80% in April from last year, but also gave reason for optimism, saying that ride volume had increased in each of the last 3 weeks. So each week, like I was saying at the beginning, beaches are opening up, gyms are opening up, a lot of jobs are opening back up. A lot of people are just out and about more. People are walking around, people are going on trips, people are going to their friend's house. People are just like, and a lot of like this whole like conspiracy things, and like, there's so many people who don't believe in coronavirus. A lot of people are super strict. Okay, gotta stay inside, gotta be super clean, super healthy. That's great, that's fine, you know? I'm mostly like on the safer side, but I'm kind of like, I'm not super strict. Like I go out and walk around, you know? And I hang out with a couple friends here and there, but like there's a lot of people who literally do not give a F about coronavirus, and I'm literally serious. If I go walk down to the beach, there's people high-fiving each other, hugging random strangers, surfing out, there's 300 people out in the waves. People do not care. There's gonna be enough of those people where you're gonna get like Uber and Lyft driving is gonna be popular again, just because of there's honestly, I estimate within the next couple months, 50% of the population will literally not even care about the virus anymore. They're gonna be like, whatever, we're on to our daily normal lives again. And then I would say 25% will be like kind of hesitant, but still going out a little bit, which is kind of gonna be like me. And then there's gonna be 25% of people who are just super strict. They're gonna go, okay, no, I'm still in lockdown, still in quarantine, whatever. I'm still self-isolating, not running any risks. So I think that 50 to 75% of people will literally be like, I think about it, the population grows, guys, all the time. So, and for drivers, there's gonna be a lot of like people who don't want to drive for Uber and Lyft because they don't want to risk getting sick. So what I think is gonna happen is that you can actually start going out and doing rides again. And I've actually heard people already saying that they can now go out and do rides. Actually, let me see if I can pull this up. But what I think is that because there will be less drivers, there's gonna be enough riders where you can go out and still make a full-time income. And you can take an antibody test. And if you have the antibodies, you're pretty much fine. When we start Uber and Lyft driving again, I made this poll today. Yeah, that was today, about 6 hours ago. Let's see. There was one guy who said, oh, maybe this one. This was a week ago, I think, and I think somebody in here said that they're already going out and making a lot of money. Dang it, no, there wasn't. I don't know, I can't find the comment, but basically like, yeah, there was people saying that that they're making tons of money right now already. So according to Refinitiv, analysts are expecting a loss of 88 cents. So let's just take a quick look at the Uber stock price, and then we can wrap this video up. And then I can tell you guys exactly. So like, let's look at the month. Let's look at, look at this, guys. Uber stock price this is the highest it's been in the past month. So this was, February 15th. So yeah, in March, like it was kind of like, yeah, you can see this is when the lockdown started, guys, March 15th. People were already talking about it. This was when coronavirus started and people were kind of projecting. People were selling their shares. But now look at this hope, guys. This is all hope. Right now it's the highest it's been. And it's Sunday, so the markets open up at 9 a.m. tomorrow, 6 a.m. California time. We'll see what happens with the stock price, but like as of right now, people are hopeful for the future. So I just want to like share this with you guys. This is just the data that I've collected and just want to share with you guys. So let me know what you guys think. Is Uber and Lyft driving gonna be back to normal sooner than we think? I'm honestly starting to think so. So anyways, I'll talk to y'all soon. Like and subscribe. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye guys.